Hello students, how all? Welcome back to this session of computer. We are studying chapter number 7, computer ethics. In the previous video we have studied about what are some of the cyber safeties that we should follow while using the computer. Now in this video we will study about the advantages and disadvantages of using internet and digital footprints. So let us start with the first topic, advantages and disadvantages of using internet. Internet contains an endless supply of knowledge and information that allows you to learn about almost any topic or question you may have. Using a search engine like Google, you can ask virtually any question and find a web page with an answer to that question. So, the most important thing is that the internet just supplies you, gives you any of the information and knowledge you want. Okay, it helps you to learn about anything in this world, any topic, any question you are having in your brain. You may just type on the net and you can have the answer. There are certain search engines like there is Google, or there's Yahoo, there's Rediff. Okay, so there you can type your question or your heading or about the topic that you want to search upon, and there are multiple websites of that particular topic shown to you, and you can search your answer or content accordingly. Now, few advantages of the internet. With the internet, you can send an email to anyone in the world and often have it delivered in less than a minute. Other forms of communication, such as chat and VoIP, also allow you to have instant communication with anyone in the world. So nowadays, the one of the most important advantage with the internet is that you can chat or you can mail to anyone in this world, whether he is just sitting at one corner of the world and you are sitting at the another corner of the world. Then also within a minute you can send a message or email to the person. Plus you can chat with them, you can voice call them, you can video chat with them with an instant, with anyone sitting around in the world. Second one is internet can help map direct you to almost every place in the world. See, you people are having Google Maps now, so with the help of the internet you can just mark yourself on the map and you can be directed to the any other place in the world. Internet is the perfect place to work with other people from around the world. Nowadays, when you can just observe this point with the current scenario, that pandemic is going on, but then also people are doing work from home. Suppose the company is in Bangalore and they are sitting here in UP or Lucknow. Okay, so they are just sitting here and doing the work of their workplace at Bangalore. So this is how it is possible. It is with the help of the internet. Okay, that people are doing work from all around the world. Shopping has also got a complete makeover through the internet. You have many websites selling a varieties of products online. You people can shop through internet. Okay, there are certain websites, for example Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. Okay, these type of websites are there which gives you services of shopping. Okay, so you can shop or make a complete makeover with the help of the internet. Through internet you log into your online accounts to pay bills, transfer funds, or just to check your balance. Now this has also made the human life very easy. Suppose you have to pay any bill or you have to transfer money to someone's account, so you don't have to stand in the lines of the bank or in the lines of the electricity bill counter. You can just pay your bills and you can transfer the money just via click on the internet. Next one is reservation of railway tickets, airline tickets, and hotel booking is made easy. Okay, this is also very important that nowadays, suppose you have to go somewhere. In the previous era or in the previous time, you had to go to the railway station to book your tickets, but now it is just within a matter of minutes that you can just reserve your tickets, airline tickets, railway tickets, or hotel booking. Any type of booking you can do it easy, in an easy way, with the help of the internet. Now let us see what are the disadvantages of the internet. The first one and the major disadvantage is getting addicted to the internet. That is today's youth and today's children. You see small children, they are holding the mobile whole day long. Okay, and they are just busy playing the games on the internet, and youth is busy just busy on the social media sites. Even our parents and you can say ki grandparents are also addicted to the internet or on the to the mobile. So this is a major disadvantage that is posing the risk of what, of mental health diseases that are associated with eyes, posture problems, as they are just becoming couch potatoes, lying here and there and just using the internet and mobile. There are many unethical practices associated with internet which we have studied earlier and needs to be taken care of. And some people are you can say misusing internet with these with practicing these activities that we have studied, like phishing and malware and this type of practices that they are following. So this is a type of misuse of the internet. Working continuously on internet leads to the wastage of time and energy. Okay, once you start surfing on the internet, you just spend your 2 hours 3 hours there. So this is the wastage of your time and energy. You can utilize your this time and energy into some useful work. So this is also one of the disadvantage of internet. Now, digital footprints. A digital footprint is a trail of data you create while using the internet. Means, suppose, what is digital footprint? Suppose you have just visited one you can say website. From that website you just go to some another website. Okay, so like this you surf and surf and surf. So this is what, this is the trail, this is the path of data that you are creating while using the internet. This is known as digital footprints. It includes the websites you visit, emails you send, and information you submit to online services. It includes all these things. A digital footprint is your online identity and individuality and is what makes you unique. So this is your online identity, that how you are, what you are doing on the internet, what identity that you are making. So that's why it makes you unique. It builds the online reputation or impression depending on the things you do online. Suppose if you are misusing the internet, so there is browser history that goes to the cloud. Okay, so it is just degrading your reputation, and if you are utilizing it, it is there's the impression made upon you. So these are the things that you can do online and that are tracked basically. It is important to be aware of it, because anything posted online is permanent and stays there forever regardless of being deleted. And you have to be very careful whatever you search, whatever you do on the internet, because while posting, once you post it, once you see it, once you search it, there is the record, permanent record, whether you delete it from your site, but then also there is a permanent record that is being recorded, that whatever are you opening, whatever you are searching, so it is being recorded, properly recorded, at it can be retrieved anytime. So you have to be very very cautious regarding that. Now, what is the importance of digital footprint? A digital footprint is a self portrait we paint online, so it is important to ensure it is accurate and truly displaying who we are. It is it suppose, see students, it is said na that using one's seeing one's camera photos, you can or using seeing one's mobile, we can easily portray the character of a person. So digital footprint is something like that only. Whatever we search, whatever we do online, it just gives the it you give your self identity to them, that who you are, what are you doing, how much true person you are. Our digital footprint can be traced and used by third parties for commercial use. And suppose I am just taking one example, suppose you are doing something obscene on internet. Okay, so this is whole activity that is being trapped, and that is also used by some third other party who can hack your identity. The information about everyone from this trail can be used by future employers, universities, and law enforcement officers. So it is important to make sure there is no inappropriate content about us online and a digital footprint is positive. So this digital footprint can be used by future employers, means under which whom you work, the universities where you study, and these law enforcement officers, means police, CBI. Okay, whether you have deleted it from your site, but they can recover it, so it can be used by them. So it is very much important that no inappropriate content must be posted online. You have to be very sure that no inappropriate content would be posted online, and your digital footprint should be positive. There should not be any obscene thing there. So it is in your hands. So students, that's it. That was the chapter computer ethics. I hope you have enjoyed this chapter very well, and you have just understood something important and positive from this chapter. Okay, goodbye. Thank you.